What's up, guys? Powerbang here, bringing you guys the latest war recap. We had WHF versus OneHive today. Awesome war of both clans. First off, wanted to congratulate OneHive on the victory. Very hard fought, very well played to you guys. WHF does take the defeat, 114 to 116. To recap what happened this weekend, we had an immense amount of people turn out to the stream to watch this thing live. A ton of fun. I know I personally had over 12,000 people stop by my stream this weekend. I know there were several more thousand for Jake as well over on his channel. So thank you guys so much on behalf of both of us for all the support this weekend. And we hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, as we know that we did as players. So 114 to 116 was the final. If we check out the actual stats of the war, we had 35 3-stars to their 36. Came down to the wire, guys. Close wars. We always, know it's going to be. OneHive is one of the best clans out there. So, we knew we had our work cut out for us. And unfortunately, we did not come prepared to play. I'll show you guys the base. It was the talk of the town on the stream, but check this out. We gifted one right off the top of, the war. We were like, let's not change this base, and, we'll just let a low Town Hall 9 take it out. So that really hurt us. We gifted him one Town Hall 10 3-star right off the bat, and as Town Hall 9 play is kind of irrelevant anymore, that Town Hall 10 triple really hurt us. It allowed a low Town Hall 9 to take us out and really forced our hand towards the end when we realized that we weren't going to be able to win on percentage, so we had to drop basically 2 more Town Hall 10 triples than them in order to secure the victory, and we tried to do just that. We just fell a little bit short. So, to look at the damage done by both sides, you'll see that OneHive was able to get 2 stars on all the Town Hall 10s and 3 stars on 4 of the Town Hall 10s. 2 of those were by their Town Hall 11 Crispy, and one of them was the Troll base, as we talked about. They did have 1 Town Hall 10 triple. I believe that was on Luke by Megan Mo Money, so nice job to her. And the rest was pretty much the status quo, getting all the Town Hall 9s taken out. So great job to OneHive there. For all of you OneHivers that tweeted me and said good game, congrats and all that, thank you very much. I really enjoy the interaction with you guys. Got a lot of friends over there, and I know I was messing around with Carnage on Twitter saying that we were not homies during this war. We were enemies. So we can be homies once again. It's all good in the hood, guys. Looking over at the WHF damage here. 2 stars on all but 1 of the Town Hall 10s. It wasn't that we could not 2-star it. We just were going for the win and not trying to look good. We knew that we had to triple Alpha Dog as well as Predator to actually have a chance to go at this and get a win. That's what we tried to do. We sent several 3-star attempts at Alpha Dog. Couldn't get it done, and we did not manage to get the 2-star in the process. Other than that, all the Town Hall 9s taken care of, guys. So the format for this video is going to be a little bit different. I've got 6 raids that I've picked out as my personal favorites. You're going to see those towards the end of the video, so sit tight. I'm going to hop right into it. But out of those 6, they will be the last 6 raids in this video. Those were, in my opinion, the best 6 raids from the WHF side during this war. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear your vote on one of those 6 bases. I will ask you again at the end of the video. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought and which raid was your favorite. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the war. We had, Duce and Wanderers getting taken out by our man Luke. It was basically Town Hall 11 coming down and smacking some 10s around. Let's go ahead and look at a true Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 triple in Drew taking on Cheddar Honcho. And this is a special raid for me personally because Drew has warred his last war with WHF. I know that's going to come as a shock and surprise and a disappointment probably to many of you who have watched my channel for a long time, but a heartfelt thank you goes out to Drew for all of his contributions to the clan and to the clan family over the last year and a half, guys. He has been with us for quite a long time. He's been with me, before WHF was even in existence. He's been with me since the channel started. He's been a channel favorite, ever since this thing kicked off. So thank you to Drew. Let's go ahead and watch his last raid with the clan. Going out in style with the 3-star against OneHive. So here he is with the Queen Walk. He's going to basically go with this base, Zap Quake the Inferno Tower, as well as that Queen Does not quite get the queen down, but does a significant amount of damage to her. So nice job with that, Drew. Queen walk starts, and he is just going to be working that army camp to nicely force that queen to the north. She's going to walk into that compartment as he wall breaks it open here. And she's going to first step in and go ahead and take out the air defense and the sweeper. So everything's looking good right now for old Drew here. So really thankful that when she goes in, she actually comes out of this compartment and continues to walk, because that's always a concern when you get into the base, is that you know, she just isn't going to cooperate. But he does get the enemy queen here. So he's gotten an Inferno Tower so far, the enemy queen, as well as an air defense, and he's about to step up and take out a sweeper as well. So good thing here that he doesn't get the sweeper, so no big deal there. It's not, you know, crucial, but he's able to continue walking. The key is that he walked out of that compartment, continue to walk. They don't always do that. Sometimes they choose to bang through the wall, so really nice job. We'll start to fast forward through the walk a little bit. As you can see, she gets in range of this cannon. As soon as it fires, you're going to see some more wall breakers come down, open up that wall. They head on in, and check this out. We've got the king. We've got a wizard. The king walks on him a little bit here. I don't know that that was not intentional, because he did not even drop any funneling troops on the side to go ahead and force that king in. The queen did what she needed to do in getting that air defense out, and she's actually going to beat through the wall. So the king goes around aggroing a bunch of the defense, and in goes the Lava Hounds to the third air defense. Balloons go in inside of a haste spell, take everything out up top. They are going to be fighting a sweeper there, so the haste spell is very appropriate. They get into that next compartment there, and haste spell is going to lead them through the expo into that wizard tower, and they do get that wizard tower taken out before they all go down, so that was perfect. And now, as you can see, the queen has gotten in range of that clan castle, lured it out, and she is now busy with that balloon and that lava hound over on the other side of the base. Now check this out. His lava pups have all been dispatched at this point. The hounds have gone down. He's got just a few more balloons up. He's got one air defense left, but really there's only 3 defenses now that can hurt him, and he's got both heroes at full health with healers on his queen. Now the key here, guys, he still has a balloon, 2 wizards, and a minion left in the army camp. You can see him backing his king up with wizards here to go ahead and help clean that trash while he has some tanking available. Smart move there. The queen has started to work her way south. She's going to encounter the king, and it's great that he's got that ability left here, as he's going to be able to go ahead and go up against that level 33 queen. The king, he sends in the balloon from the far side here while the queen has picked up aggro. We've got the expo is locked on to those archers who are being healed by the healer. Now it finally locks onto the balloon. Now this is obviously cutting it close. The balloon takes it out, and now the queen has locked onto that last defense. Everything is down at this point. We were at 99%, and moving over to the final gold storage, guys. We'll fast forward through the rest of it. Drew picks up the 3-star and gets that Town Hall 10 triple in his final war with WHF. We did not know that it was his final war at the time. But looking back, this was definitely a sweet way to go out. So, Drew, thank you for all you've done, man. We appreciate your service to WHF. Best of luck in your future endeavors, man. And, yeah, that's all I got, man. So, thank you so much. Anyways, next raid we got, let's go ahead and check out Oxytron here. This is one late in the war that really would have turned the tide. It would have allowed us to at least tie it. By going for 2 stars on number 7. Probably wouldn't have given us any lead in the percentage category, as OneHive did have some high percentage 2 stars that it looked like we would not be able to match without getting 3 stars to get ahead of them. So Oxytron here is going to go in. He sends that one hog in there to get the lure, so he's going to deal with that lure and the clan castle troops outside here. He takes out what he needs to for the defenses. He's only got 1 expo. It's a level 2 expo on his queen, so everything's looking pretty good. She's locked onto the hound. That poison spell will take out the balloon before it even gets a bomb drop off. So everything looking good at this point. He's gonna finish up taking out that lava hound, and then drops a minion behind to go ahead and help take care of those pups to make sure that he does not use a healer, or that he's not lose a healer. So moves his way in. He's taking out the air defense now. So at this point, he's got 1 air defense down. He opens up the other side of this compartment with wall breakers, and that is going to allow that queen to walk right through and continue her walk. That's key, guys. Multiple wall breaker raids at Town Hall 10 with that queen walk built in is absolutely insane. Now the problem here is he's taking too much damage. He gets the rage spell down and he's able to walk out of harm's way just in time. The healers pick up aggro for just a moment, but as that queen walks around the base, they also drop aggro and get out of range of the Expo. So everything's still looking good right now, guys. On the upper side, he's used some minions to go ahead and create a funnel. You can see those buildings are already destroyed. He drops the wall breakers in as soon as the cannon hops onto his queen, and now he's able to directly target this compartment with his king as well. So everything looking great so far. Obviously, the air defense is going to go down. He backs it up with the wizard, and then he's going to move in, take out the king, and then move on to go ahead and get that air defense, and then the queen taken out as well. So the queen locks onto the archer queen there. Boom, boom, boom. She's down, and then it is curtains for her. We use that king ability, clear out the compartment, and now the queen is actually outside of range currently of this Inferno Tower. This is going to be key. So she's going to keep working this compartment, step up after the clan castle to take out the gold storage there, and then that will get her in range here shortly of that Inferno Tower. So the good thing is she will move out of range, which is very nice, and here come the balloons, guys. Now, right here, we'll pause it. The freeze spell should already be down on that first Inferno Tower. Unfortunately, he is late with the freeze. So, loons are going down, loons are going down, loons are going down. He loses like 6 or 7 loons there and does not get the Inferno down. Finally gets it down on the second bomb drop of his first balloon that arrived on scene. Had he gotten through that area quicker, all of those balloons in the core would have made it. We would have gotten that second Inferno taken out. But not the case, guys. The attack starts to peter out as he does not get through that last section. Simply just not quick enough on the freeze. Very, very close, though, Aussie. Awesome entry on that. I mean, I really, really like the entry on that. And I was watching this. This was in the closing minutes of the war. It was on Jake's stream, and everybody there was like, oh, he's got this, and it just didn't work out, man. So close. But yet so far, man, that's how these wars go. It could go, you know, anybody's game basically towards the end. It's just a matter of who kind of gets lucky or who executes the best on their attacks, you know, at the end game. So that'll do it for the Town Hall 10 action that we'll show today. We've got a lot of Town Hall 9 stuff to show. First one we're going to look at is Saris 11. Kind of a recent call-up here from WHF2. He's been a great addition to the team. And let's go ahead and show this queen walk here. What I want to pay attention to is that this is a fresh hit. That means we do not know where the double giant bombs are, and he's going to hit this with Hog Riders. Now, a lot of double giant bomb potential options in this base. Look around. There's a lot of 2x2 tiles, 2x4 tiles that are empty. We don't know exactly where those are, so he's going to clear out as many as he can with that queen as she walks down to the south part of this base. Now, a lot of the double giant bombs have been negated. He's got 2 heal spells. Now, as he's going to break in with his kill squad here from the south, everything is looking pretty good. Dealing with that golem outside the wall over there. Finally, it blows up. We take it out, continue the walk. And at this point, it's looking like we can probably get that rage spell down and make it through the defense. Now, a couple golems come in here. The wizards go down to create a nice little funnel that's going to force the queen inside the base. Test wall breaker goes down. It pops that Tesla up. Now, the Tesla goes down, and then the wall breakers come in. And, of course, now they retarget that compartment, and they have opened the wrong wall. So he's got a little bit of a wall breaker fail. So what he decides to do is readjust that jump spell. Instead of hitting the junction that is out here in the middle of the base, he shoots a little bit early. That's going to get him into this compartment. And as you can see, he now is not going to clear a couple of those double giant bomb spots that he felt like he might. So what he does is he sends some heavy hogs here on the front side. Now that he has more defenses to work through with his hogs than he thought he did, he sends them kind of heavy. Now he gets a heal spell down in this area up here, expecting to run into some bombs, which he does. He runs into one there. He's able to trigger one with his king, so it's not a double trigger. Now, as he gets across this other spot here where there's a double bomb, we realize, crap, there is no double bomb there. Now, he heals the proper spot here, and notice how he's got 3 hogs that he's held back. This is going to prove to be key, guys. He keeps holding them back, He waits until the hogs go across the double giant bomb. He gets baconated and then finally sends the last 3. And notice how they take out the final defense in the base, and they are right there on the edge of that trash ring to go ahead and start the cleanup process. The cleanup on the other side is almost done by the wizards at this point. Queen helps out in the middle, and that is that. 3-star for the good guys. But beautiful patience on that, Saris, and making sure that you held some hogs back in order to avoid the trap that you kind of saw coming but really couldn't do anything about, just due to the fact that they had that wall breaker fail in the beginning. So nice job. Alright guys, this is King Flum, another guy that has been called up from WHF 2 to make an appearance. This was just for this war. Hopefully we can see him again in the future. But King Flum getting his first appearance on the channel, I believe. Very nice attack here, bringing that queen walk. And he's taking out that storage there with the wizard. And the goal is to just charge straight into the base here. He opens up the wall, gets that mortar taken out. And then he's going to lock onto the archer tower and hopefully walk back to the gold mine and then in south towards the air defense. So everything looking good. Another wizard over there making that wide funnel. Heads into the base at this point, and notice guys, he's got that king and queen kind of sitting over there as well as the clan castle, and we're going to try to get that with that queen charge. So she takes out the barracks into the gold storage, and once that's down, a rage spell goes down to keep her up. She's working through all kinds of Tesla action there, and now we've got a lava hound. And again guys, he's taken out most of the defense in the area, so he's fighting that lava hound outside of the range of really any defense that's going to hurt him. He's just got one level 3 expo on him, gonna, you know, does a little bit of damage, but he's going to be just fine. So he works his way through that lava hound. There it is. Drops the poison spell to help get him. And he does not lose any healers. So at this point, another rage spell goes down to make sure that that queen stays up. She takes out the enemy archer queen. Takes out an air sweeper. And then locks onto the king as well. She's going to start banging the wall. But at this point, he decides, let's get a jump spell down to get her into the compartment where we want to go. That's going to get the expo. That's going to get her locked onto that king. So everything looking good here. Gets the king taken care of, gets the expo, and now we are walking into a really good spot on the base. Has to really remain patient here because that queen walks away from the air defense we were hoping she'd get. In goes 2 lava hounds to that first AD in the first compartment with a haste spell to get the balloons in there. Take out all the defense, even the Teslas that popped up, and then get into that air defense and take it out. Anyways, the hound starts to move to the random air defense on the other side of the base. The queen finally takes it out just in time. It redirects to the air defense on bottom just in time, and now the balloons from the first section catch up, take out the wizard tower while that first group has absolutely smashed the first compartment inside of Rage. And then we've got the expo, and basically everything over on the other side is tanked on that queen and or the king on the outside of the base. The balloons on the backside come in and collapse. Everything is down at this point, and that is an absolutely beautiful air raid, King Flum. Wonderful patience. The cleanup is already done. Both heroes finished the raid at full health. Couldn't ask for anything better than that, man. So beautiful job. Let's move on to the next attack. Let's look at number 18. This is Mr. Yazbek being taken out by American 1776. Beautiful word of American 6-star war for you, my friend. Gotta love it. Let's look at the attack here. He's going to bring, it looks like a Govajo here. Queen walk first, though. 7 wall breakers, so you can tell that he's going to be breaking into the wall in multiple locations. You're going to see that giant come down on the right. That gets a little bit of distraction while he drops in those wall breakers. Avoids the mortar shot, opens up the wall compartment, and finishes waiting for that minion on the far right to go ahead and create that funnel. So the queen continues to walk. Doing her thing. That minion on the left creating a funnel as well, forcing that queen the way she wants to go. So army camp goes down. She's going to continue to work here. You can tell he's looking to eliminate as many giant bomb spots as possible. Wizard up top creating a nice funnel outside of range of the defenses, which is always nice. And then that queen continues to walk. She's going to be breaking into that compartment where she is now going to charge into the base. And as you can see, there is a double giant bomb position up here. In between the air defense and the wizard tower, and all over in that compartment, really. It's one big 2x2 tile void space, so the queen can eliminate quite a bit by making it up there. So shortcut through the base, she's able to go ahead and blast her way through this compartment by wall breaking into it. Takes out all of this defense, and then she's going to walk in range of that clan castle right about now and lure it out. So what are we going to encounter here? Let's see. So in goes the golems and the Valkyries from the left, that funnel already created by the wizard, so very nice job with that. Wizard on the bottom also creates another funnel. In go the Valkyries, though. Finally, the queen walks into range of the lava hound, and it comes out of the clan castle, locks onto her, and we have another situation where only one defense is on that queen while she fights that hound. So in we go with a jump spell, opening up all of the compartments on that bottom side of the base, a hog to kind of reinforce and clear that compartment quickly. And then the queen is locked onto the golem. 3 Valkyries and the king jump the wall, lock onto the queen immediately, take her down. Very nice job with that. Going to use that rage, that iron fist ability, and work his way through that entire compartment. Everything's looking great right now. Lots of double bomb positions have been taken out. The queen is actually going to take out the final pup, walk up, take out the gold mine, and then all he has to do is get in there to that air defense, what he's shooting at right now, and that is going to negate yet another double bomb position. So Turns out that there's not going to be a double bomb there, but hey, can't help but render it useless. This is a fresh hit, I believe. So there you have it. So anyways, we get in there. Bomb takes out the hogs. We've got another hog inside of Heel's group coming in from the bottom. Working their way straight through that king, taking out the air defense there, moving over to that expo, getting it taken out, and they're going to finish up the raid by taking out the town hall, moving south, getting the builder huts, the king, and that king platform, which did cause quite a few issues. Those altars for the heroes were the cause of a few 99% raids in this war, so can't take those for granted, guys. Anyways, nice job to American getting that done. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 22. This is Ivan, getting 3-star by American, 1776. 2 in a row for American. This one was on the borderline of my nominees for the war. It just didn't quite make it in, but was a lovely raid. I will give it that. This is the Blue Coops here coming at you, where he's got 7 healers, guys. Minions go up top to out of range of all the air targeting stuff, take out all those storages. And then on the other side, we've got the Queen Walk going down, where 4 of those healers are on that Queen, and she works through many of the point defenses on the left side of that base. Now, once that's done, she's going to be walking down the side of the base, taking out all the defenses in her path. Everything looking pretty easy there. Now, on the top, we've got to get that Queen down somehow, so how are we going to do that? Well, we've got 3 more healers, guys. Those 3 healers are going to go on a whole group of giants and giants in the clan castle. 11 giants are going to come down, and they are going to wreak havoc to the upper side of that base. Now, the Queen is broken in via wall breakers to go ahead and take out the king, to take out the expo. Everything looking pretty dang good so far for American. King is finally locked onto his queen, and she's going to go ahead and use that ability, take out the king, and then immediately lock back on to the expo. Couple shots on that, it is gone, and then she's going to lock on to that golem outside of range of all defenses this time. So really, really nice looking so far. Jump spell straight into the compartment with a rage spell down on the healers to go ahead and keep up the giants as they work their way through. Now the queen is down. Now the king is taking her out. Haste spell goes down. I really don't understand the point of this haste spell. I think this is the reason that I didn't include you for your nominees for the best raids of the war. I'm just completely joking on that. But however, I did not see the point of the haste here. Another earthquake, another poison spell would have come in just as handy. But anyways, the giants stand in the same spot during the entire haste spell and finally make their way to the sweeper and then over the wall. So they split here, get some good, targeting of multiple defenses is what I'm trying to say. And then the queen is finished up on the town hall and is going to continue walking through the base, taking out all kinds of positions. Finally, the hogs start to come in, several being deployed from that left side, locking onto the defenses. And he hits the first bomb there, but he smartly saves that heal, and he's going to wait until he gets all the way over to the other side. And he's good to go until this giant actually triggers a double bomb set from the other side of the wall. He loses 4 hogs unnecessarily, but backdoors some into the cannon there. All defenses down at this point. He's got 2 more defenses left, but the hogs are taking care of it. They're all locked onto the giants. And then he wall breaks into this last compartment so his king and everything can get into clean if necessary. But it's all looking good. He's got minions up top. The Bart's troops are helping out as well. And then it's up to the hogs to go ahead and clear out that middle portion of the base. Swag poison spell down on that clan castle. And the queen finishes it up for that 3-star for the good guys. Beautiful war to American, 6 stars for you, my friend. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. This one is going to be number 26. Pete Snipes being taken out by Pablito. Another awesome raid by Pablito. Another great war from him. You're going to see I believe this is a Shatter Laloon? I do not recall. But anyways, the minions are going to go ahead and create that nice funnel. Getting a really easy one made. Going into an air sweeper, but at the same time, no real harm done here because they're out of range of all the air targeting defenses. Minion taking out the research lab there with the wizard taking out the storages. Queen finally starts in, knowing that she's not going to walk too far since all the flanking trash buildings have been destroyed. Now the jump spell goes down. It is late. The golem does decide to walk a little bit. So he drops 1 balloon on that mortar to go ahead and redirect the golem. Let's see if he goes back or not. He doesn't. He takes a walk. Oh no! What's going to happen? It doesn't really matter. So he heads in. He's got king on queen action there. Hey! Gets the queen taken out. They move on in, and he's going to have to lock onto that enemy golem. So he immediately uses that Iron Fist ability, locks onto the golem. All those barbarians do the same thing. We've got that golem up top. Check this out. He started to use his cleanup already up there, using a wizard, using a minion, to get some free buildings taken out while all of those defenses are locked on. Now, the hope here is to hope that wizard steps up to the wall and gets himself some free defense buildings before that golem actually dies, and he's actually going to do that. In goes the hounds from the bottom. Rage spell goes in. The loons kind of take everything out. Just, you know, typical La Loon raid. Uses that haste spell to kind of get everything through. The last haste should go down here on that Tesla farm. We will see if it does. There we go. Finally, a little slow on that one, I would say, Pablito. Not too bad, though. Both hounds blow up at the same time here. He's got one more hound left. This ended up being a cold-blooded La Loon. The wizard on the top right did get a wizard tower, so that's going to come in real handy as this whole wad of balloons kind of clumps up together. But if there was 2 wizard tower, this back group would be having a hell of a time right now. He does backdoor one more balloon, though. Gets that wizard tower taken out. The queen has survived the raid, and he's got pups absolutely everywhere. That's going to help him pick up that 3 star. So nice job, Pablito, taking out Pete Snipes. Let's go ahead and check out the next raid. All right, so that was 26. Let's move down to 33. And we will look at about 3 more, and then we'll get into my favorite raids of the war and have you guys vote on them in the comments. So here we go. This is the train wreck. The train wreck has got a really cool looking raid here. He drops a single balloon on the mortar out there. Nice little trade. He does trigger a skeleton trap as well, so gonna have to deal with that with his other balloons potentially. But then Shattered entry comes in from the top left. He's got golems coming in hot. Wizards there creating a nice wide funnel. Nice job with that. And then we got that queen working her way through the first collectors and then probably through the town hall here. And then a couple wall breakers go down, open up the compartment. And then you're going to see the Valkyries come in, about 4 of them, as well as that king. Now, try Tesla here, so he's working through a Tesla farm. Rage spell is going to go down. That's going to get those Valkyries and king through this compartment, no problem. Really nice job with that. And then finally gets the jump spell down. Beautiful 7-tile jump there. It's going to get that king into the compartment there. Trigger a double bomb, it looks like. Nope, just a single, but he is going to aggro onto that queen. Use that Iron Fist ability just in time. A little bit slow there, Trainwreck, but that's okay. He does get the enemy queen taken out. That's all we were hoping for. The Valkyries finally make it over there, and they end up dying off. So at this point, we got back in balloons coming for that section, as there's no air defense over there. He's able to take out some of those defense buildings and then send in some hogs as well. Doing some tanking for those balloons. Poison spell goes down for those air targeting skellies. But they do get that archer tower taken out just fine. But look at how much of the base they have taken out already, guys. 16 hogs left in the bag. Here they come from the backside. 2 heal spells still left. And a poison spell, guys. So, what more can you really ask for? Heal spell goes down in the middle of all of it. The queen's in that compartment. Finally going to have to use that ability. Takes out the sweeper, takes out the Tesla. Everything looking good. No need for the remaining heal spell. All the defense in the base down. We've got 2 balloons, 2 wizards, a hog. Minions still left over. The random, heal spell there. Beautiful raid, man. What can I say? There's that wizard and balloon on the edge of the ring there. Same thing on the other side. Doing the cleanup against Crix's Buvius. Bubvius. I don't know, man. Great name. Great name. Alright, so Trainwreck getting it done for that 3-star. I love it. You love it. Everybody loves it. Let's go ahead, get 34. Cola Warrior, new member to WHF as of late. Came over from the We Are Raiders group along with Diego and Roy. So welcome to those guys. Here comes the golem from the top, from the bottom right. Some nice wizard spread behind. Going to get a really nice wide funnel out of that. We've got another golem coming in. Redirects a little bit to go through the mortar in the wall. And then a few more wizards go down. That's going to clear every single defense on that side of the base. And then some wall breakers go in. Scattered all over the wall here. Willy-nilly taking out the left side of that junction. He was trying to get the junction itself. But that's going to work out just fine. The wall breakers step up. They take out the cannon. That's going to redirect the max level golem beating the wall to go into the base. Now he's got max Valkyries coming in as well. Poison spell for that clan castle. The queen is finally going to lock onto the hound and do some work. Now the Valkyries are going to take out the remainder of this compartment with the king. And since they don't care about no lava hound, they're going to use that jump spell, get over the wall, and start working their way through the base. Drops another poison spell to make sure those pups aren't able to trail his king and Valks. Everything looking good. And now he's got hogs trailing in here, basically supporting that kill squad coming in from behind. The Valks jump over the wall here and finally go target that queen. Level 30 queen is taken down in a few swipes there as the hogs kind of work their way around the base. The queen and the king have hopped the wall into the center here. I've triggered all kinds of double bombs and potential threats to his hogs. And then he's got, looks like 3 heal spells here as he just heals them as they run around the ring. It reminds me of a Dragonflower base where you're able to just kind of heal the outer ring as they go around. 1,000,001 hogs left over, guys, and he heads into the last little bit of this base. Drops the heal spell there for them to stand in the whole time. Looking great. Drops the giant a little bit late there on that top right side. No big deal, though, Cola. Everything looking great here, man. Beautiful raid. Got the wizards working that ring down there. That's how you do it. Another wizard up top for the edge of the other side of the ring. The hogs help out in the core. And we've got that same level 5 golem beating the wall just because he couldn't get him enough of it at the beginning of the raid. So nice job, Cola, getting that 3-star for the good guys. We will move on now to number 40, guys. I believe that is next up. This is Smog, the leader of OneHive Genesis, being taken out by the Gab. So the Gab is going to bring that Queen Walk, guys. Queen Walk was very prevalent this war. Why would it not be with that extra 30 seconds? Supercell's been so kind to give us a Town Hall 9. But anyway, he starts working that Queen Walk on the bottom there, trying to walk to the right side. Gets that wizard to go ahead and take out the army camp there to force her downward. So she takes out the Archer Tower, going to keep walking towards the south here. We'll fast forward a little bit. And we'll wait to see exactly what's going to happen with this raid. So she's going to round the corner here. Everything looking good so far. Going to be a hog raid, guys. So she's looking to eliminate as many double bomb spots as possible. Breaks in that bottom compartment here. We've got, unfortunately, the air defenses locked onto those healers. He drops the rage spell to help that queen get through there as soon as possible. Takes out the air defense, and that is going to save a couple healers for him. They are in rage spell right now. And that's going to allow him to engage that Lava Hound up there. So from the top right, a couple of golems go down. Wizards go down to create that funnel. All of the buildings on the right side of that base are taken out. And then the jump spell goes down to go ahead and lead everything into the queen. So the king goes down. He's going to take out that first barracks. Realize, ruh-roh, there is a queen there shooting my people. Let's see if we can aggro on. No, the king's going to come out and meet us first. So it's a little king fight out there. Big King wins. No big deal. He's going to drop that Iron Fist ability right about meow. Maybe. Yeah, he gets it done. Takes out the queen with the help of those wizards. Nothing like the help from the men in the blue coats to help you out. So anyways, some hogs come into that compartment up there to help reinforce. Really like the deployment there of just a few hogs. It's going to help him get through that. No problem. Get through the expo as well. It's going to keep his wizards and his king alive. And then hogs come in from the bottom as well. Trigger some bombs one at a time here. Really nice job with that. More reinforcement for hogs. And then he's going to have to get all the way across the base to this final section. Now, the hogs do trigger one bomb there. It hurts them, but doesn't kill them. They all run into a final heal spell, get healed up to full, and then take on the remainder of this base all together at once. Battling those spring traps, 3 hogs at a time go flying. But that's okay. They get to the last little section of defense here, and everything's good to go. Wizards go on the edge of the ring. And that queen's going to have to do an about face here after that dark storage is taken down. And go over to that other side and start taking out buildings to get that 3 stars. So nice job to the Gab. And it is now time, guys, to move into our nominees for the top raid of the war for WHF. All right, guys, starting off on number 15, it is your boy. Let's see. We got Boz going in against former WHF member Carnage. So Carnage got some retribution coming his way. Boz is going to be the one to deliver it. So let's watch this raid. This one was absolutely fascinating. Watched it live on stream. This was a first hit on the base, and he absolutely wrecked him. So in goes that Queen Walk. Wizard going to help him walk to the north there by taking out the research lab. Gets the storage taken out, and is going to step up and start working on the cannon there. Now that you notice that air defense is too far away to get from the front side of the wall there, but as he walks around, that air defense is vulnerable to the queen, so he's going to walk around the wall and take it out. And once he does that, you'll notice that there are 3 air defenses over here on this side of the base that he's going to go ahead and strive to get. So now that that wizard tower is down, he's able to go ahead, take out the air defense, work on the mortar, and now he's got a straight shot at the expo as well. Everything looking good so far. The queen is on the far left side of the base, guys, and that means that he's going to have to dedicate some troops specifically for her. We'll see exactly what he's going to do there. But now that that expo is down, wall breakers will no longer target that empty compartment. So they go in, open up the corner, and now the queen, with the help of this minion that's going to go down to help funnel, is going to head into the base. Beautiful job so far, boss. So the rage spell goes down. That's going to help that queen clear that compartment much quicker. Tried to save one of his healers there, did not quite get it, but now he's triggered that lava hound. The great part about this, he is actually out of range of all of the defenses, all of the heroes. He decides to use that ability to go ahead and speed up that kill. So the poison spell goes down. That's helping him to kill that clan castle troop a little bit faster. Poison spell is ramped up at this point. Now all of those pups have gone down. Minions come down behind to go ahead and create some help. And here we go, guys. Here we go. We've got 7 dragons. 5 of them come down at first. 2 more come down towards the bottom here. And actually 1 more comes down. But 5 to the main Tesla farm. The air defense is not targeting them right now because they were targeting that hound. They get to the hound here, take it out. The queen has worked her way through the last compartment and taken out the final air defense. So no more air defenses up. We've got 7 dragons now working their way up the left side of this base, led by the king, who is actually doing some tanking right now for those dragons. So he loses 1 dragon. Everything is now firing on the king. Rage spell goes down, and he's able to get those dragons to the queen, take her out. And the queen is up, along with the wizard on that top side, taking out all of the defense remaining up there. And he's got 6 dragons still left in the sky to take out only an archer tower and a wizard tower. They get that town hall taken out around the corner, and that is going to do it, guys. Completely smashes the base. Swag rage down in the middle, and that is your first nominee for top raid of the war in WHF versus OneHive for the WHF side. This is Boss on number 15 Carnage. So if you guys like this raid, put number 15 in the comments, and we will go ahead and check that out. All right, the next nominee for top raid of the war, let's go ahead and check out Butt Buddy. This is ABAP taking him out, guys. ABAP has recently crossed the finish line for 1,000 war stars, and he was there before Wilson, so he does win the bet. I don't know what they won. I don't know what they wagered, but ABAP across the 1,000 star line, so congrats to him. That's a huge achievement. Enjoy your gems, my friend. And then he's going to drop that queen over on the right side. Notice those minions working already on the left, creating a nice funnel over there. He's going to use that funnel a little bit later as he's going to clear a couple collectors there and the dark barracks. Now the queen steps up, takes out the cannon. You can see he's got 17 hog riders in his camps. We'll see if he actually needs all those. So in goes the wall breakers. Opens up the wall. We've got that queen working her way north. Everything's going well so far, guys. Wizard goes down. That wizard's going to help take out that mortar. So beautiful job with that. Queen is now starting to head into the base. Now the wizard towers are locked onto the queen. And she is taking out, look at all these double giant bomb positions. Now, as she works through here, she's going to take out the air defense, drop that poison spell, and then deal with the goblin, the wizard, the Valkyrie, and a couple balloons here, along with a witch. So quite a grab bag of a clan castle. And he's able to take it out inside of a poison spell, keep his queen up, and then step up, take out the wizard tower, and work his way south to lock onto that air sweeper. Now, here's where it gets a little bit interesting, guys. Shattered entry coming in from the right. She walks in range of the queen, is able to use that ability, pop the enemy archer queen, get a skeleton trap triggered, and eliminate that as well. And now check this out. She's going to start beating through the wall and tanking this Expo on the left the whole time. Now on the right, wall breakers go down. In comes the wizards going around the outside of the base, already starting the cleanup process. And then he's going to trail in that king. He's got a rage spell as well. The queen has started to backdoor this compartment. Check that out. Making it really, really simple and quick for that king and the golems to go ahead and get through. And now look at this, guys. Would you check this out? Into the final side of the base. The queen has already started backdooring that as well, standing in that center compartment. This is why dead zones are bad, people. I've got a video coming out on this very soon. However, dead zones are bad. So, let's pause it. We are 52% of the way through the base. We've got wizards working the cleanup. We have 2 unbroken golems. We have a full health king and a queen that's in rage with healers keeping her up. We are in the last strip of the base with probably most of the giant bombs negated. 2 heal spells left. All 17 hogs still in the bag. We are now across 60%. Still a hog has not been deployed. They finally start to come in as all of the defenses in the base, not a single one except for the cannon over here, is focusing on a hog. The queen finally goes down. There's a heal spell there. The hogs go in, take out the rest of the defense. Everything is down. He's got swag hogs for the cleanup. 1 defense fired upon a hog this entire raid. Beautiful, beautiful raid ABAP. Everything is awesome here. At first, when I saw you take out that barracks and everything head north, I was like, oh no, Troll Tesla. But it was just the builder hut that you forgot at the beginning. Maybe some minus points for that, I don't know. But everything, dude, awesome raid. Absolutely love this one, guys. If you liked ABAB's raid on Butt Buddy and 21 was your favorite, put number 21 in the comments and we'll see if ABAB has your support. Let's go ahead and check out the third nominee for the top raid of the war. This is NSR Hockey getting taken out by our boy Grim, who was also another recent call-up from WHF 2. Now again, guys, another dead zone base and another base that gets made look foolish. So let's go ahead and watch Grim as he takes out this top compartment, drops the golem there to distract, opens up the wall with those wall breakers, and goes the golem, wizards in behind. Everything looking good. Now, this is where it got a little bit interesting for me. King and Valks go into the main compartment. Now, watch the queen drop here. On the outside with only 2 healers here. Those healers obviously know she's going south. But the king and the Valks go in. He misses the poison spell a little bit. Those archers are going to have to get dealt with, but he's going to go ahead and drop a jump spell that leads those Valkyries back. Heal spell goes down. Probably could have extended the heal spell a little bit. The Valkyries go in. A couple swings here and takes out most of the archers. So a little bit delayed. Probably some, negative points here for the clan castle kill. A little bit sloppy, but here's where this raid shines. The queen has started to work her way to the south, keeping all of those buildings at bay. Now the king and the Valks take out this Tesla, clan castle in the dead zone, hop back out and start working their way down this this little funnel. It's a natural funnel, guys. There's no reason to even go in there. They get a double bomb trigger. Still 12 hogs in the army camps, guys. So again, he's got 1 strip left. Wall breakers go in on the back side. Of course, they split and go to completely different spots. Why wouldn't they? So the king, the Valkyries are going to be beating through the wall over there. The healers switch targets, heal those Valkyries up to completely full health. Beautiful as they make it through the wall. So now a whole ton of damage coming down on this golem. Poison spell for the queen, poison spell for the skellies. The Valkyries, the king, hop the wall, take out the queen, take out the Teslas really quickly. In come the hogs from the top, guys. Here we go. Few hogs taking out those defenses. Nothing can be done on that mortar. Too close. And then some hogs backing up the kill squad. Completely sandwiching. There's only 4 defenses left in the base, guys, when the hogs are deployed. I mean, what the heck? Completely dominant. Completely smashes it. All of his Valkyries have survived. All the hogs have survived. Both heroes are at full health. Wizards on the edge of the ring. Cleanup practically done. Grim smashes the base. Beautiful raid, my friend. Absolutely loved it. If you guys like this raid and 23 was your favorite, if Grim's got your vote, put number 23 in the comments. Absolutely love this one myself. Let's go ahead and look at the next one, guys. Next nominee is number 25, Sir Goodpasture, and he's bringing it with the Queen Walk Govaho here on Ginex from OneHive. So Queen Walk starting from that right side, taking out all these buildings to start, working his way into like kind of a natural wedge here, and he's going to work his way from the air defense, then up to the builder hut. Might be getting that archer tower first. Uses that wizard tower to go ahead and create a nice little funnel. Rage spell goes down to make sure those healers can keep up that queen. Everything looking good. Clan castle emptied. Here we go. Another grab bag of troops. Poison spell perfectly placed. Everything running into that poison spell. The Valkyrie finally makes it her way all the way over to the queen. Gets 1 swipe in and then is able to get taken out by the queen. Giant, same thing. 1 hit. The balloon taken out by the poison spell. She's going to go ahead, take out the cannon, and start walking her happy butt up to the north. Everything looking good. Eventually, she's going to be tasked with taking out that queen. So, a lot of value so far. Taking out 2 whole compartments, a couple double giant bomb locations from the bottom. Now we've got the golems going in. Wall breakers opening up. That compartment, the wizards have cleared the whole trash around the bottom, so no worries on the funnel here. And now we've got Valkyries being deployed along with that archer, or not the Archer King. Come on now, PB. The Barbarian King goes in from the bottom along with those Valkyries, taking out that whole bottom compartment super, super fast. Everything looking good. Jump spell goes down to lead them all the way to the top. The queen has worked her way into the base. Gonna use that ability now to take out the Archer Queen. Beautiful job up top. Really, really like this. Now again, guys, he's taking out the majority of this base. Sends in 3 hogs from the bottom here. Gonna take out the cannon. And once that is done, he's able to clear a double giant bomb position between that and the archer tower. So now all he has to do is beat through the wall, which he's doing with that wizard. And that air defense will go down. The queen has worked her way around the top side of this base. Rage spell goes down, heal spell's down, the double jump there gets the Valkyries into the backside, taking out that Expo. And that is that. Backside hogs for the Archer Tower, going to get that down, move into the final defense in that Wizard Tower. Beautiful, beautiful raid from Sir Goodpasture. Love the AQ walk, tons of value there. Works her way all the way around the other side of the base, getting immense value for that cleanup. The Wizard actually takes out the air defense. And that is that. It's going to be a 3-star for the good guys. Sir Goodpasture, if you liked his raid, put number 25 in the comments, and we will see how many of you guys liked SGP's raid on Gynax. So, moving on, guys, we've got 2 more nominees. The next one is going to be on number 28. This is on Cheatham. This is Armand Darrell, and he's bringing the Queen Walk Goho. So, let's go ahead and watch this raid. Again, guys, what do we notice? It's the dead zone base. So that empty void space in the middle makes for extremely easy funneling, easy troop pathing, and you're going to see a really, really efficient kill squad move through, along with that Queen Walk to go ahead and isolate portions of this base and make it virtually unnecessary to even heal. So Queen moves in, starting to take everything out. The minions go ahead, create that funnel on the top side of the base. That Queen's going to start working through, taking out a potential double giant bomb location there, gets that Dark Spell Factory taken out, and heads to the south of the base like she should. Lots of incoming damage there potentially, so we're going to be ready with that Rage Spell if necessary, but it looks like she's going to make it through just fine, only taking on 2 defenses at once, but beautifully, the wall is opened up here, and that's going to allow her to charge into the base. Now we've got archers that have gone down. Look at the work that they're doing on those storages, on the town hall, creating a nice little gap before this raid even really starts. So, really like that, Armand. Bring in those Barch troops to kind of help yourself out. The Queen's going to go take out this air defense. He does lose a healer, but it's all right. He's through the bulk of his issues here. Takes out the Wizard Tower, and now we've got a single hog going down while that Archer Tower is taking on the Queen. Now, the poison spell goes down. The very lightweight Clan Castle heads into it. He drops 2 poison spells here to get the Witch, get the Balloon. All the Wizards taken out. He doesn't have to deal with hardly anything with regards to the Clan Castle. Now, he drops a Rage spell here to keep that Queen up as she takes out the enemy Archer Queen. Now she's getting the Tesla. And what do you know, guys? We've got the half the base taken out now for the Hog Riders. He still has 15 left in the bag. He has a jump spell left in the bag. He's going to open up the wall here now that one of those compartments is clear. The wall breakers will not target it. Now the Queen has beat her way through the wall, is helping out the main portion of the kill squad now, and a jump spell goes down to lead his troops into the far side of the base. Now keep in mind, guys, still 15 hogs left in the bag. He is already almost all the way through the base. Takes out the bottom left side compartment. Once that's done, gonna hop the wall here, get into the far side compartments. Now, as he has tanking here, it is time to release the hogs. He concentrates them heavy on the back side because he knows he does not need the help on the front side. The heroes, both of them, with their abilities, both of them with full health. 2 heal spells left in the bag. Hogs come in the backside. The Queen in the core uses that ability, takes out the remainder of the defense. Not even a heal used in this raid, guys. Completely smashes the base. Armand with the double swag heal, 2 swag hogs, doesn't even deploy them, doesn't deploy the Wizards. I mean, you can't crush a base any more than that, and I attribute it entirely to the fact that we have these dead zones and extremely easy pathing to direct your kill squad wherever you want them to go without any potential for straying. So, beautiful job to Armand. And now for the last nominee, this is yours truly, this is Powerbang, number 29 is the vote. Now, guys, remember, if you wanted to vote for Armand on Cheatham, hit number 28 in the comments, and you will get your vote in for Armand. Now, in this raid, we start off with no lure, no nothing. Let's just penta the crap out of this base. So in we go, straight off onto the first air defense. We drop in balloons surrounding this whole compartment. The goal here was to take out everything on this front side. Outside of the range of that Queen, haste spell goes down to make sure to get that sweeper, which is inside of Queen range. But as the first balloon goes down and the second one, she now leaves it alone. Now, just trickling in some hounds here in front of the balloons. Now, keep in mind those 2 wizards up top there, and they are working on the trash that is going towards the top of this base. We'll come back to that in a minute. Hounds are being circulated in front of the loons. Rage spell goes down. Everything just taking out the defenses that are right there in front of the balloons. Last hound goes in. A couple negative points here for getting that hound a little bit late. The first one did eat a double mine, so it exploded. Haste spells go in, and then we're just going to line this last compartment with haste. We've already got the cleanup started in those pups, working the trash ring around the base. Notice up top, guys, we've got the wizards have rounded the corner, and that's going to expose the builder hut there that the king can actually directly target and walk in and by himself take out the builder hut, take out the queen, take out the king. Meanwhile, backside balloons coming in inside of a haste spell, completely wrecked the base. Everything is down at this point. Both heroes, all of the defense is down, and we haven't even deployed the queen yet. So the queen finally is coming down here on the bottom. She's going to help with those storages. But balloons all over the place. Two unbroken hounds floating around the field right now. One of them is the clan castle. Never even had to address it. Just completely ignored it. Went in with the king. Got both heroes killed. Basically, again, guys, take advantage of the dead zone bases. The really easy pathing that is afforded to you by having these nice little narrow funnels like bowling alley lanes. So if you guys liked my raid, number 29, put number 29 in the comments. And I love Powerbang. And we will vote mine as the favorite. So hopefully you guys like this format, guys. I know it's a long recap, but it was one that I know everybody wants to see, and it's something that, you know, just as a testament of the tens of thousands of people that came out this weekend to watch this live on stream. Thank you so much from both myself and Jake. Absolutely awesome war. We had a ton of fun. I'd love to do it again sometime. Very close, and hopefully next time we can work it out a little bit differently, and we'll bring all of our Town Hall 10 bases with real bases. Amazing. So, that being said, guys, we're going to end this recap here. It was absolutely awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It is a long one today, but 114, 116 is the final. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Lots of good information here, lots of attack strategies, lots of current bases, guys. So, you know, till next time, this is Powerbang. I am signing out, and I will catch you guys later.